Welcome back to my Iraq playthrough, where we'll be continuing with Iraq, of course, and we'll be trying to defend from the incoming Axis invasions. Yay! Let's get on with this without any further ado. It's been a while since I've played Hearts of Iron 3, or 4, and you may know that I'm not in the best situation right now for continuing here, but I'll be trying to do my best. Just trying to get reacquainted with the situation a little bit. This is a big problem. I'll try to do so. Oh, there's an armor division. That is not very good. How is it? Problem is, as soon as I leave these ports undefended, the British will just come in and take all my stuff, which is exactly what I don't want to happen. Other than that, though, there's really not much I can do. I can send back this division to Izmir, so that will be a bit of an easier position to defend. And these troops are trying to get here to defend our homeland against whatever is up here. And I'm just gonna be trying to retreat over here. There's a Netherlands division. It's gonna be beatable, hopefully. Looks like up here in the north, the situation is a little bit stable, for now, at least. And that's good. I need this this area to stabilize so I can recruit more troops and make a push into Turkey again, because that will give us a little bit more of a sort of shorter front if we can push up to here, the Caucasus, and give us a little bit of a fighting chance to also turn back the Japanese out here. Because there's really not much we can do right now. Now, how is our situation in terms of infantry equipment? Is almost back up. That's good. And I'm training more units, so I will just add as many units as possible. Don't really have a lot of manpower, but I'll be trying to do my best to actually get some troops on the field as quickly as I can. There aren't many factories in Syria, but the main problem is that this whole area is essentially a very open country that they can easily just march across. There's no real terrain problems that they have to face. And out here, they're gonna surround us. Unless I do this. Will they actually? Oh, they aren't moving. Okay. That's fine. I still need to pretty much cover this area because I don't want to lose this one province and get myself surrounded. That would be very, very bad. If I can push through these Hungarians and encircle this other division, that would be nice, but it doesn't look like that is going to be possible, which is unfortunate. Australians over here are still alive and kicking and being very, very annoying. Just a big ass nuisance. And down here we still have an open port, which is not exactly the best thing. They're trying to, actually they have managed to push across the Suez Canal. That is exactly what I didn't want to happen. I'll be attempting to retreat. That is pretty much the only thing I can do. This line should be good enough to pretty much hold with only 3 divisions. And down here, the Australians are about to be finally surrounded and destroyed. which is going to help us very greatly, considering we definitely need those extra troops. I'm gonna try to retreat. Hopefully I don't get... oh, I will get overwhelmed. They're pretty much outrunning their supply lines though, it seems, so there's maybe a little bit of hope of stopping them. These guys will get here, and I cannot. Nope. They're still pretty much getting a lot of attrition because of their horrible supply situation. There's only a few divisions over here guarding against my troops in Alexandria, which is fine. Not sure if my troops can regain their organization, they might be able to sort of paste together a defense. And it looks like, at least here, the Australians have been repelled, which is excellent. I'll try to get my motorized division into a bit of a better area, and my infantry division will head back onto the support because the British will definitely try and take it. Now out here, I've been neglecting this area, but oh, they've actually surrounded us. Well, not yet, but they're about to. That's definitely not very good. So I'll attempt to retreat a little bit. Doesn't look like they're moving anywhere, but it's possible, so best be safe. And I might actually be able to cut off the spearhead of German troops over here, so that's pretty good. Out here, still only Hungarian troops, which is fairly good. But the mountain bonuses and, well, it's only hills, but it's still a little bit too much for my motorized troops, who get a lot of very bad penalties when fighting in hills and mountains. Down here, everything is fine, somehow. And out here, there's only one very badly hurt division over here. I might actually be able to break it and surround all these New Zealand and... oh no, it's only Australians. Okay. Well, I still might be able to surround them. In the meantime, I'll let these guys regain their organization. That is very unfortunate that you managed to move a second division in that area. I would have definitely loved to encircle them. I might still be able to. And these guys, it looks like they were encircled, so that's good. And I might actually be able to pretty easily wipe them out, which is good. Somehow we have air superiority and decryption advantage, but yeah, I don't understand how we have air superiority, but I guess we do. I'm not gonna complain. Over here, there's a lot of all kinds of troops that there's really no way I can defeat. So let's try to... well, it will be very hard to break out of here because of all the rivers and mountains. The terrain is very bad. I'm gonna try to break out to the east against this infantry division. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Now these guys are pretty much excellent. So they are now cut off. And they should be pretty easy pickings once they get pretty much a taste of the attrition for a couple of weeks. Out here, it looks like we're gonna have to cycle out this division and attack with another division, and that's gonna be fine. We're gonna be able to easily wipe out that pocket. Out here, they're still trying to take back Alexandria, but it's a, of course, whoa, they have tanks in this division. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have tanks in this division. That's not exactly the best thing, but yeah. And they're trying to relieve their own troops that are trapped out here, but it's not exactly working for them, it seems. Which is exactly what I want to see. And they're also attacking out here, so I'm gonna have to stop that extra attack Don't want to attack in 2 places at once. I actually may want to do this instead. And you guys will head into here. Oh, 2nd Japanese Division. Chiefs of the Navy and stuff like that doesn't really help us out in any kind of way, but we're still gonna do it. They're actually already out of supply, and they're probably going to lose. Yeah, it looks like they're going to lose unless they can manage to get another division, which I'm pretty sure is over here, out here, and help them out. Now, there are 3 Japanese divisions, and they don't look too strong, but they're probably a little bit too strong for only 1 division. It seems possible that they get overrun, but I wouldn't hold my breath on it. Now, over here, I'll go for the 5th construction. It's going to be useful. Ooh, oh, they're trying to cut me off. Well, that's not nice. That is very not nice. They're actually bringing in a lot of troops over here, but we can actually defeat them, which is good. We can pretty much surround this 1 Dutch division. They might actually go for Mosul and be very annoying, because I really don't want that to happen. Now out here, how's that whole shebang going? It looks like it's going fairly well. We've managed to bottle them up into this corner of the desert, and that will be the end of that infantry division. It'll be fairly easy. I don't like that division, so I'll attack it. That is pretty much the only reason why I'm doing that. I also want to push up to the river out here. This river is going to be very important to secure. And it looks like we have managed to bottle up this 1 Dutch division. It was only a colonial garrison, but still a victory nonetheless. This one is not going to go too well, but out here we'll just continue to chase them through the desert, and eventually we'll be able to probably defeat them, which is good. Infantry division, it's gonna be fine. Now out here, there's still these 2 divisions that are pretty much out of everything that they need. Yeah, they're out. So we'll just mop them up. It's gonna be fairly easy for our motorized troops. Now another division, oh, that's a cavalry division. I don't want that. I actually want to, yeah, only 1 cavalry is building. That's fine. There's a lot of troops out here. Syria is pretty much the place that worries me the most right now, because there's really not much I can do to stop the Germans if they manage to actually do something there. Out here in the Suez area, I can actually push back onto the canal if these forces aren't too strong, which may not be, depending. If I can get my motorized division back. Wait, what? I thought... Oh no, they're just working up. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, the Japanese are being very annoying out here, and probably gonna... Wow, that is supremely annoying. Now, the Japanese and the British are gonna be fighting both me and themselves out here in India, which is not exactly my main thing that I would like to see, but... Now out here, they're pretty much done, which is good. I'll go for here. If I can push through like this and surround these guys in Sharm el-Sheikh area, that will be 1 start, and then I'll attempt to push back north and surround these guys, unless they're just pulling back, which is entirely possible. Oh, that's annoying. So field hospital upgrade is going to be very important because of our manpower deficiencies. Now, signal companies could be good, but I don't think they will be too important right now. I would definitely like to improve my artillery though, because I've been neglecting that a little bit. So my motorized divisions may be able to surround at least this one New Zealand division. Oh no, Australia. I keep messing up. Now this infantry division will keep them busy for a little bit, but not for too long, so I need to make sure that my motorized troops get down here as quickly as possible and cut them off from supplies. That should be quick enough. Should give it enough time to prepare. And let's attack. The mountain bonuses will mean that they will hold out for a long time, but thanks to the fact that they are low in supplies, our troops will actually regenerate their organization, unlike theirs. So what's happening in Syria? They're pushing us back in the north, over here in the Turkey area, but at least in the mainland Syria area, it seems like we've at least managed to bring them to a halt. There's still a few gaps in my lines that are going to have to be addressed. I mean, I might as well use my cavalry for it. They're really weak units, but I'll still try to use them. Now, yeah, pretty much you are the only guys that I have available right now, which is not exactly the best thing. Out here, I would really love to use an infantry division or something like that to free up my motorized division for somewhere where they're useful, but yeah, beggars can't be choosers. There's no way I can replace that for now. I may get an infantry division ready to fight soon. I know I have 2 in production that are very close to being complete. Yeah, they're about 80% done, which is good. More heavy industry is also going to help us with the production of weapons, so I'll continue to get working on that. Over here in Adana, it seems like the Germans are trying to take the city, but it's really not working out for them. More encryption is also going to help us because we definitely need that extra knowledge on the enemy forces. Now out here, I think we're ready to finally crush this one division. Yeah, it's not gonna last too long. Or is it? Okay. Looks like we're gonna win. And then we can push across the canal once again, because this time we've actually got a little bit more troops than we used to. And if we can anchor ourselves firmly on this delta line, if we can call it that, of this province, and this province, just in general, holding on to this area using the delta of the Nile to cover our sort of western flank, then that's going to be fairly good. And we're just going to leave that area be and send all my reinforcements to the north, where we actually desperately need that reinforcement. They're definitely preparing for something here in Syria. They're definitely just massing a lot of troops, and I don't like that, but there's not much I can do about it. So they're finally gone, and I can bring my troops back over to the canal and prepare them for the attack. resistance to occupation doesn't really concern me right about now. I'm more concerned about the manpower situation, honestly. And so this extra motorized division needs to be put in Syria. Even though the terrain is not exactly ideal for a motorized division, they'll have to go there. Let's cross and see what happens. No. That is only one British division, it seems. So that can be dealt with. Actually, I can try to surround it in Cairo. They're still pretty much on full stop, so... Yeah, they're the only troops that are there, so... Oh shit, no. They're in very low supplies, but... I can remedy that situation in just a little bit. And once these guys are in position, I can just assault Cairo, take out this one division. Meanwhile, these guys are supplied. Whoa, where are you going? You're going here. Oh, that's not exactly what the plan was, but I'll take it. And out here I can actually take this province and form a just 2-division bottleneck over there, which is gonna be fine. Down here we only need 3 divisions, it seems, to hold on to that area. But that is still a little bit too much. We don't really have 3 divisions right now. So we're gonna have to make a little bit of weird maneuvering to make sure that happens. But the fact that we get the extra industrial base of Egypt will help out. And we'll make that worth it a little bit. Oh god. I don't like that. So they pushed through our motorized with a huge amount of troops. And that counterattack is not going to work. Because while most of those troops are really bad quality, some of them are actually good. So I'm going to make a sort of a fallback push out here, trying to weaken this motorized division a little bit. And they're definitely out of supplies. That's not good. Yeah, the Germans pushing through with all these divisions is not really going to help out in any way. We've only got fairly weak troops out here. And that is way too many Germans. And that's also way too many Japanese. That's actually Dutch people, though. I don't like that. I don't like the look of this at all. These guys will definitely be surrounded for a little bit too long. That's mountains. I don't want to fight there. We still only have 1 division in terms of gaps here. Well, only, quote-unquote. That's 1 too many, but we'll have to deal with that. It's definitely better than the situation over here. This is pretty much just catastrophic. I just don't have the capabilities to lose 1 division, even just 1. There's just way too many enemy troops all around. Ooh, more infantry. That's gonna help. It's gonna help, but not necessarily to save the day. So that division was actually completely wiped. Not exactly my finest hour, but we'll have to deal with that. It looks like the Germans might actually be able to push all the way through here and onto Arabia, which would be also a disaster, mostly because of logistical reasons out here, rather than actual economic reasons like over here. There aren't really that many factories that are worth protecting in this area, but it's still a problem if they just break through our lines like that. Especially considering how out here, eventually, the Japanese will try to do something, and how the Soviets are basically done for. I mean, there's not much they can do to stop this. And there's unfortunately not much I can do to stop it because, well, I cannot really sue for peace with anyone, because Hearts of Iron 4's diplomacy has its own limits, unfortunately. Now hopefully the Axis will do what they usually do and reshuffle a lot of these troops to other fronts, which will allow me to retake a few of the territories that they stole from us, but not really holding my breath on that. I'll make a few flanking attacks just to distract them a little bit. That might help. Especially these 5 Japanese divisions kind of worry me. And they're probably not Japanese divisions anyway, they're probably just Dutch. Yeah, they are. Not really sure why they're under Japanese command, but hey, that's fine. Now up here, I may actually be able to surround these guys. If there are no more Allied troops around. Doesn't actually look like it. Yeah, I may just be able to actually just demolish them. Oh, they're trying to escape. Cannot allow that. Well, that's good. They're done. Whoa! How did they... That's not good. Although I don't think I need to tell you that. Fine, do that. I need to retake Adan as quickly as possible. I may be able to do it. I'm not going to hold my breath on it. There's an Italian division, likely a motorized, that's doing some funky shit out here. I need to cut them off. I'm actually able to maybe to head back into the port. It's going to be very important to do, just to get that extra supply. Now, advanced artillery is also going to help. Advanced artillery upgrade is also going to help. gonna switch my production. I actually don't have any artillery being produced because I'm working on a lot of infantry equipment, but... So that one Italian division is gonna die. It's actually a German division. It's good. Out here, I need to not get my shit surrounded again. And this is the end of the part, so I'll see you next time, where we're continuing our defense. And, oh, another problem. Yeah, pretty much, that's been our campaign so far. So I'll see you guys in the next part. I hope you're enjoying this playthrough, and I hope you continue to enjoy it, and I'll see you soon.